Echoes in the void, they are inside, do not listen. The Prometheus 1 drifted through the silent expanse of space, its mission clear. Extract resources from Mars, explore the planet, and return home. At least that's what we had been told. It had felt like the opportunity of a lifetime, the kind of mission that would secure our names in history. Langley Industries had promised us fame, fortune, and the honor of being part of something monumental. But now that promise felt hollow. The ship wasn't a vessel of discovery anymore. It was a cage. I had joined this mission as the team's geologist, eager to make groundbreaking discoveries that would redefine humanity's understanding of Mars. But as the weeks stretched on, excitement turned to monotony, and monotony curdled into dread. The isolation of space was one thing, but the malfunctions, constant, inexplicable, and worsening, had turned our days into a slow-burning nightmare. And then there was the tension. It crept into conversations, gnawed at our minds, and settled in the way we avoided eye contact. Something was wrong. Mercer, our security chief, had always been pragmatic, but I watched him unravel. At first, it was just a little paranoia, understandable given the circumstances. But then, the sounds started. Strange noises slithering through the ship at night, whispers, low murmurs that none of us wanted to acknowledge. Mercer heard them the most. He stopped sleeping, his hands always hovering near his weapon, eyes darting into the shadows. Zeke, the communications officer, was convinced we were being watched. He intercepted signals, garbled, ominous messages. Turn back now. No hope. He didn't tell us at first, but I overheard him muttering to himself. He wasn't sleeping either. And Harper, she was supposed to be our bright light, the one who reminded us why we were here. But even she started to fade. Her energy drained away, her smiles became rare. She was slipping into something dark, something private. Then Walter died. I still remember how I found him, slumped over the control panel, his face frozen in a grimace of terror. No struggle, no wounds, just dead. And when we checked the security logs, there was nothing, not even static, just absence. That was when Daniel, our chief engineer, buried himself in work. He wanted to find the source of the malfunctions, convinced he could fix things. He muttered about patterns in the logs, about timestamps that didn't make sense. Then one night, I woke to a metallic clattering and followed it to the maintenance bay. I found him there. Daniel's body was twisted in a way no human body should ever be. His limbs were arranged, almost posed. His eyes were open, but there was nothing behind them. And the strangest thing, the ship's systems were functioning perfectly. Whatever had been broken before wasn't anymore. After that, the ship descended into something worse than paranoia. Mercer, he lost himself completely. The whispers had been bad before, but now they spoke to him directly. Familiar voices from his past, dead soldiers, people he had lost. They taunted him, called to him. One night he snapped. I don't know what exactly happened, only that we found the remnants. There wasn't much left of Mercer, just pieces. Zeke was next. He stopped sleeping entirely, stopped talking to us. He filled the walls of the communications room with notes, strange symbols, phrases I couldn't decipher. When I found him, his mouth was frozen in a silent scream, his hands bloody from carving something into the floor. Listen, that was all it said. That's when I knew. I ran to the communications hub. We needed help, a distress signal, anything. But the moment I pulled up the logs, my stomach dropped. The last outgoing transmission was weeks old. Walter had known. That's why he had become so distant. That's why he was always staring at the screens. The ship had been cut off before he died. I scrolled deeper, hands shaking, until I found the video. 2 months old. I hesitated before clicking play. Harper's face appeared. My blood turned to ice. She looked hollow, exhausted, terrified. I can't take it anymore, she whispered. I've been hearing things, feeling them. Something's here, something isn't right, and I don't know what's real anymore. She swallowed hard, her voice cracking. Please, tell them I'm sorry. I had no choice. The recording ended, and then A whisper. "You're a nosy one, aren't you?" My breath hitched. Slowly I turned. Harper stood in the doorway, her face half hidden in shadow. But it wasn't Harper, not anymore. Her smile stretched too wide, too empty. The realization sank into me like ice water. I was never alone. Not anymore. The thing stepped closer. The lights flickered. Shadows twisted around it. And then, in a voice that wasn't Harper's, it whispered, "Your final screams will be nothing but an echo in the void."